Hey guys, it's Esquilax, and I just kind of want to talk about CSGO gambling for a little bit. I know I'm a little bit late to the whole kind of like CSGO gambling kind of thing, but I just wanted to kind of give my opinions on it because I feel like as though a lot of other people are, and I feel as though I'm not necessarily fairly invested in CSGO, but CSGO is a game I play and it's a game that I enjoy, so I do want to give my opinions on it and how I think CSGO gambling does work. I guess I'll just kind of jump right into it. If you don't know about everything that's happened with CSGO gambling kind of blew up in the past few weeks, pretty much in the last month really actually, with everything that happened with several CSGO gambling websites. And yeah, a lot of people are kind of getting in a lot of trouble because of their association and their affiliation with a lot of these CSGO gambling websites. But I just want to talk about, primarily speaking, about why it is you see a lot of YouTubers, relatively big YouTubers, gambling so much money on things in the gambling websites. And this is mainly down to several reasons, but I think the main reason is it kind of comes down to sponsorships, and it comes down to the actual YouTuber, him or herself. So if we have a YouTuber who has, let's say, 13,000 subscribers, a YouTuber who isn't necessarily the largest YouTuber out there, I mean, they're, relatively speaking, compared to me, right, I only have 3 subscribers, compared to me, that's a large amount of subscribers, right? But compared to a lot of other YouTubers, whose names I won't name, but compared to a lot of other YouTubers who might have millions of subscribers, that's a fairly minuscule amount. But the reason why you'll see a lot of YouTubers spending a lot of money is because they'll make a small investment. These small YouTubers will make a small investment of, let's say, $100. And so they'll put $100 worth of skins, not actual like dollars, but $100 worth of skins into a CSGO gambling website. And so they'll deposit that money in the form of those skins, right? And then they'll gamble with those skins, and they'll say, okay, well, I have 13,000 subscribers, right? I'll have a referral code that these subscribers could use when they want to gamble on this website. And hopefully the idea is that those subscribers who watch my videos will use my referral code. Now, every time one of those subscribers uses my referral code, I'm going to get some sort of commission, as it were, in that I'll get like 50 cents, right? Like half a dollar for every person I bring, for every referral I have. I'm going to get 50 cents, which allows them to gamble more. And so because of their relatively small investment of $100, I'm not saying $100 isn't a lot of money, $100 is a lot of money, right? But because of their investment of $100, they now put themselves in a position where they're able to kind of not gamble their own money, but gamble the money of their referrals, if that makes any sense. So they'll be getting income from their referrals, because their referrals are going to be spending money on the CSGO gambling website, and they'll be able to make money off of that and use that money to gamble more. And so it becomes a process in which it's like you as the viewer kind of puts money into the CSGO gambling website. The YouTuber who referred you gets money from you because you were his referral, and now that YouTuber is able to kind of just play around with the money that he's getting from the referrals. So he's able to kind of make these crazy gambles, because really at that point that money is no longer his. He probably made a profit already from that initial $100, and so now he's just gambling with referral money. So again, it's not really his. So it's like, okay, if he wins a lot of skins, high value skins, with the money that he gets from the referrals, then okay, so be it, right? But if he doesn't, then he doesn't, and that's just the way things work out for him, right? But it's kind of like a win-win situation, right? And it's the same thing if someone's like sponsored by a CSGO gambling website, even if they don't solicit it, right? Even if they don't say, okay, well, I'm actually sponsored by it, it's the same principle applies. And in this situation, we have someone who is sponsored by a CSGO gambling website, and they gamble all this money, but they're not really gambling away their money, because the website's going to say, okay, you're a fairly popular YouTuber, right? And we could get a lot of publicity by sponsoring you. So we're going to sponsor you, and we'll also give you a referral code. Now, when we give you a referral code, your subscribers are going to use that referral code, and a lot of people are probably going to be using that referral code. right? And that's just the way that works, is that people are going to be using those referral codes. I don't know what's happening here. Are going to be using those referral codes, and then they're just pretty much going to be giving you free money, right? And then you as a YouTuber are going to be able to use that money that you're getting from those referrals to gamble even more. And you don't even have to put in an initial investment of like $100 to really attract people to use your referral code. You know, because you're a big enough YouTuber anyway that CSGO gambling website has sponsored you, and you're now using that CSGO website's money to kind of fund your gambling habits, as it were. And in you know, as a consequence of that, a lot of other people are going to use your example, I suppose, and gamble as well, because they're going to use your referral code. And we all know how these referral codes work. You know, if you get referred and you use a referral code, you get like $1.50 worth of in-game currency on these websites, and that's pretty much, I guess, how they get you. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how CSGO gambling worked. I don't know if that's the way things still work now, but in that kind of case, it's pretty much just a vicious cycle where it's like that CSGO gambling website, you know, was sponsoring someone. That website provided that one person a referral code. The YouTuber who had that referral code, their subscribers are going to be using the referral code, and then they'll get a small commission for that referral code that they use. And then all of a sudden, it's like they didn't put any money into the cycle of like referring people and gambling and anything like that, and they're pretty much just making free money, as it were, in terms of CSGO skins. And there are ways in which you could actually transfer the CSGO skins, their actual like worth in money, into actual like real life money. You know, obviously there's going to be some depreciation involved, but you know, that's the system that's in place that can actually happen. It's not a system which, you know, Valve condones anymore, I believe, but it is a system that was in place. So yeah, I mean, it's just, again, for that YouTuber, it's a win-win. You know, if they make money off of the referral codes, they make money off the referral codes. If they lose money off the referral codes, then they lose money off the referral codes, and that's really no skin off their bones, because again, that's not their money to begin with. That's pretty much the website's money. That's referral code money. That's money that they just kind of like pulled out of thin air. That was never theirs to begin with, and they're just pretty much free to spend it however they see fit. And if they want to make these large, huge, you know, gambles to try and attract more viewers, then that's what they'll do. And again, you know, that's what, you know, people do, I believe, sometimes in terms of what they do with the CSGO gambling, you know, a whole economy, I suppose, because it is pretty much its own beast. When you think about CSGO gambling, it is its own kind of entity that has kind of infected the CSGO community, I suppose. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully I covered all the bases. Hopefully I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the Counter-Strike gameplay. I'm not like anything crazy good, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.